What's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video. It's your boy Jbhustling, JB trading, JB doing all that. So today we just gonna go over the weekly bias. I'm gonna talk about where I think price is gonna go for the week, what areas do I have interest in, and overall what I think is gonna happen throughout the week. What news events we got coming up and things of that nature. So we're gonna come straight to the charts. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna just go straight to the charts. First off, I'm gonna look at the news. It's Sunday, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday to everybody out there. So I'm saying the day Jesus has risen and things of that nature, allegedly. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. I'm gonna come over here till Monday. So April 1st, Monday, we got some PMI at 10 a.m. And that seems to be it. Tuesday, we got some 10 a.m. jobs opening at 10 a.m. Wednesday, we have some employment change, GDP. We got some PMI, 10 a.m. and Powell speaks at 12. I don't really trade past 11, so that wouldn't really matter to me. On Thursday, unemployment change 8:30. So we got a decent week for news. Nothing too crazy. Everything look pretty solid. Now we're gonna come over here to the charts. We're trading the ES. I'm gonna look over ES, a little bit of NQ and a little bit of ZB. So for right now on ES, on Friday, as you see, we had a trend to the upside. It came down a little bit, and overall it tried to make new highs, but it didn't close above, so it didn't make new highs and it dropped. So based off of what I trade caps. I see a gap here, so right here will be an area that interests me of buying. What else do we have? I'll be looking down. We also have gaps down here. This is all on the hourly so far. Gaps down here. Be another area entry down here. This gap has already been bounced twice. So if it does end up coming down to these lows and coming even lower, I can bet on price buying from that point on. If price wants to continue, I got a strategy for that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the daily to see what prices we've been looking like on the days. As y'all see, I got a whole bunch of red lines here. I don't know why. I'm not gonna delete all this though. But as y'all can see, price has been making higher highs and higher lows. ES chart, price has just been skyrocketing on a daily. So on my actual where I trade on NinjaTrader, I show on a weekly. It shows on a weekly where price probably will continue up to a certain point of where I think price will come up to until it reverses and makes another small retracement and continue up. But it's essentially like, boom, I would have had my entry right around here. This low-key just happened. But I'll have my entry right around here, stop down here, and I'll go for a 1-to-1 here. So I bet on price to continue up. It might make a little bit of retracement on the hourly before it continues up, so that's why I have those gaps in place in case price does come down and puts me in and shoots on up. Because price is definitely continuing up, as you can see. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So we're in an uptrend on the ES so far. And that's the ES for the most part. I don't really look into the 5-minute and 30-minute, 15-minute, all that, because that's where I take my entries, and that's something I look at in the moment of when I'm taking my trades. But we're gonna move on to the NQ right quick, just to see what the NQ has going on over here. We're looking at the weekly first. We'll start off with the weekly because I don't too much trade NQ, but I'm finna put myself up to a challenge where I put $1,000 into a live account and I trade that $1,000 for a week, and I take every trade with y'all that y'all can see, that y'all see the wins, losses, break evens, everything, and see how far we can get with that $1,000 in a week, which I'm probably gonna do next week, maybe this week, if I get everything arranged before today, before the day ends and things of that nature. Then we'll probably do it by tomorrow and we'll just get on that. See what I'm saying? But until then, as you can see on the NQ, we're making higher highs and higher lows here as well. Price is definitely continuing up. This is the weekly chart. And I like how this is looking. I think price will continue up. Price hasn't been this high in a minute. As we see, it has really no competitors, so we're gonna move on to the daily. On the daily we have, okay buddy, I'm just looking at the charts, I'm not trying to buy it. On the daily we have in higher highs and higher lows. Price moving up. We having a small downside trend, but it might break above and close above this week. So this past week we didn't have too much volatile movement. As you can see from the past week before this, price was moving way more volatile and making bigger moves than it was in this past week. So we're gonna see what price does this upcoming week. As y'all know, I see this on the daily. When I see gaps, I gotta trace them. Got a gap here. That's always something to look out for. And that's pretty much it. We have another gap here, but price probably won't come down way down here in a day. Hourly, see what the hourly is looking like. Hourly, we also have gaps, which I love to see. Boom, got a gap here. So this is probably a trade that I most definitely take on the daily. See this gap here, I already bounced off of this gap. As y'all can see here, we had a bounce. We also have a gap right here that I can see. But price is already filled and retraced that gap. So I'm just gonna delete that. That has nothing to do with me no more. Boom, ZB. Let's start off with the weekly. I might start getting back into ZB. I had stopped trading ZB because I wanted to focus on one chart, but I might start getting back into ZB. I like how much per tick ZB gives off. ZB gives you this is the highest price tick on in trading, I think. The highest paying tick, price per tick. Damn, anyways, $31.25 per tick. But it moves very, very slow. That's the only thing about ZB. It moves kind of slow. But ZB, I'm liking how this is looking on the weekly. Okay, we had a big downtrend. Price came up a little, got pushed down, came up again, got pushed down again. Made a lower low. Now price is in a little bit of a consolidation right here. But overall, we're in a downtrend on weekly. Making lower lows and lower highs. Lower high, yeah. So we're in a downtrend on the weekly. Let's see what we're looking like on the daily. Of course, the weekly holds the most weight, but still can't count out what the daily got to say. On the daily, we are also making lower highs and lower lows. Well, low-key like an equal low. Up back for this week that took out all those lower highs and lower lows, but eventually break a structure, took it down, and yeah, so it looks like the past couple days we've been in an uptrend. Price couldn't close above this, so I would think it will probably come up here and maybe reverse down and continue on down. But that's where the hourly is going to ahead and draw these gaps, which I see none. I see no gaps for real. I see a gap here, but is this gap big enough? No 13 down, so nope. Gap down here. 19, so 24 is definitely a gap. It's already been filled and retraced though. As you can see, price on down, boom, take it up. Should be another one. Actually, this is the one I was supposed to trace, not this one. Get this out of here, but this gap has already been found, so as you can see, so the price goes down here. You can go ahead and take that retrace. We also have, I don't really see too many gaps, but some could be made in the process of day trading. But as y'all can see, I think we up on a yes. And the NQ, I think we're gonna continue up. That's all I really got for this video. I want to thank y'all for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I post content almost every other day, so make sure y'all subscribe. Thank y'all for watching the video, and